everyone. Glad to see you today. I want to continue our unit on pets that we had started while we were in the classroom. And I want to start off by showing you a few pets. What is this? Anybody know? It's a snake. That's right. Some people have snakes for pets. Snakes live in the wild in some places, in most places, but a few people have snakes that they keep at home. What is this? Whoop! It's a runaway hamster is what it is. It's a little hamster. Have you ever had a hamster? I had hamsters one time. I had a mommy and a daddy hamster, and they had baby hamsters. It was very exciting. This is another kind of pet. Does anyone know what this is? This is a ferret. Yeah, some people have ferrets. My understanding of ferrets, though, is that they dig holes and chew through things to get inside cupboards and that kind of thing, that they can be very messy. But some people really love to have ferrets. What about this one? It's a dog or a puppy. I have a dog and his name is Malcolm. You've seen him before. Yep. Do you have a dog? What about this? This is a turtle. Yes. Some turtles live in the ocean and some in the water. Some turtles live in rivers and lakes, and some turtles live on the land. This is a turtle, but some turtles are called tortoises. Yeah. This is probably a land turtle. They look a little different. They have a nice shell. It's their house, and they just push their little head into their shell when they want to hide. What about this? Does anyone know what this could be? It's a guinea pig. Yeah. Guinea pig is like a hamster, only it's a lot bigger. Yep. But they're fun. I've always wanted a guinea pig, but I've never had one. What about this one? It's a cat. Yeah. I have a cat. You've met her. Her name is Anara. Yeah. What about this? It's a bunny or a rabbit. We used to have a rabbit named Oreo. Yep. Chewed the carpet. I didn't like that. We didn't have that bunny very long. What about this? It's a bird. Yeah. This one is a parakeet or a budgie, I think. Yeah. I think Markale might have one like this. Maybe. This is an iguana or a lizard. People have lizards, but mostly lizards live in the wild. And this, oh, what is that? Do you know? It's a hermit crab. Yeah. Hermit crabs live in the ocean. They live on the beach. They live in the desert. Yeah. We have hermit crabs at our house. They live in our fish tanks. They don't ever come out. But this hermit crab, I think it probably is a land hermit crab. Maybe not. I don't know. So those are kinds of pets. Let's look at a few more. Lizards, cats, snakes, guinea pig, rabbit, fish, tortoise or turtle, a mouse. We didn't talk about a mouse. Or a rat. Some people have mouse and rats for pets, but they're also in the wild. Dogs, a parrot, chipmunk. I've never known anyone that had a chipmunk for a pet, but I think some people do. Most chipmunks live out in the wild. Chickens. Do you have chickens, anyone? I don't have chickens, but I've always wanted chickens. Hamsters, budgie or bird, a chinchilla. I've never known anyone to have a chinchilla for a pet, but I understand they're pretty fun to have for pets. A spider. Not like a house spider, but most people have like tarantulas, big spiders. Yeah. And a snail. I have a friend who has a pet snail. His name is Jose the snail. Yeah. And he started really little and now he's really big. He eats vegetables and fruit. They give him vegetables and fruit to eat. That's kind of an interesting pet. I've never had one. Now I'm going to read you a story. Let's see. I got to find the first page. I've done this a couple of times now, and so here we are. The book is called Pets. Lots of people have pets that live at their house. People like to have dogs, cats, fish, birds, turtles, hamsters, and even iguanas as pets. Do you have a pet? What kind of pet do you have? Why don't you tell your mom or your dad or your grandma or grandpa right now about your pets? Having a pet is a lot of work. Pets have many needs, just like you and me. What are some things that your pet might need? Think about that for a minute. What are things that your pet needs? We're going to talk about a few. Food and water. All pets need food and water every day, just like you and me. Can you think of another thing that pets need? They need exercise. All pets need exercise. Do you ever take your animal for a walk or outside to play? Look, even the iguana needs exercise outside. Pets also need sleep. Just like people, pets need sleep, just like you and me. Do you ever see your pet sleeping? When pets get sick, they have to go to the doctor. An animal doctor is called a veterinarian. Have you ever been to the veterinarian with your pet? I have. I've taken my animals to the veterinarian several times. Something else pets need is love. All pets need love, just like you and me. Do you give your pet love? Do you cuddle, rub their fur, rub their belly, pet their head, or scratch their ears? Animals love that. They also love hugs. Pets have to take baths too, just like you and me. You ever given your pet a bath? This is a cat. My cat does not like baths. That is not a pleasant thing for her at all. This is a sea turtle they're giving a bath right here. Yeah, and there's a puppy. And pets love their toys. What is your pet's favorite toy? My pets love things that are noisy. Balls that rattle or shake, or bells that ring. My cat loves string. She loves anything she can get a hold of. If I were to hold up this string like this, she would come running. I was seeing if I could get her to come over here, but not. She's gonna sleep. We love our pets, don't we? That's right. We love our pets. Okay, let's talk about things that pets need every day. A pet needs food and water and shelter, or a place to sleep that's safe and warm, exercise and love. Needs all those things every day. Can you make sure that your pets get those things? Okay, we're going to do something a little different now. We're going to talk about animals. We're going to talk about pets versus wild. Now, some animals can be both in the wild and pets, but we're going to decide where most of the time you see those animals. So the first one is a panda bear. Do you have panda bears at your house as a pet? I don't have them at my house. My littlest wanted me to have panda bears as a pet when he was little, but we didn't let him. We got him stuffed animal panda bears. So a panda bear, does it go under pet or wild? What do you think? I think you're right. I think it goes under wild. Let's see. What about this one? It's a bird. Now, there are birds in the wild, aren't they? But this particular bird lives in a cage, and I don't think very many cages in the wild hold birds. Birds just fly around. So this bird probably is a pet. That's right. It's a pet. What about this animal? It's a giraffe. Would you have a giraffe as a pet? You'd have to have a really tall house to have a giraffe as a pet, wouldn't you? I think this animal probably doesn't go in the pets. I think it goes in the wild. What about this? It's a cat. Now, there are cats in the wild, but I think most of the cats live in homes because they are a good pet, aren't they? What about a hippo? I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Have you ever heard that song? It's a silly song. You should listen to have Mom pull it up for you. But a hippopotamus in a house is not a good idea. It would be too big, and I think they're kind of mean. So we're going to say that the hippopotamus probably isn't a pet, and it goes in the wild. Yep. What about this one? A bulldog. Yeah, I expect there are some bulldogs in the wild, but most of the time they're pets. That's right. What about a lion? Rawr. This is a lion. Would you have a lion as a pet in your house? I think people do, but I don't think that's very safe. I think you should not probably. I think a pet lion goes in the wild. What about a fish? Now, there are lots of fish in the wild, but do fish in the wild live in fish bowls? Probably not. No. I have fish in a fish tank, but a fish in a fish bowl, would it be in the wild or as a pet? What do you think? I think you're right. Definitely a pet. All right, what about this one? It's a monkey. Now, I do know there are people that have monkeys as pets, and I always thought that would be a really fun pet. But for the most part, I think most monkeys are not pets. I think most monkeys are wild. That's right. What about this? That's a hamster or a mouse. Again, I think there are mice in the wild. Yep, and rats. But I think this looks like a domestic rat or mouse. So probably it's a pet. We'll put it here. Okay, what is this? An elephant. Could you have an elephant as a pet in your house? My house is not big enough for an elephant. I don't know about yours, but they couldn't get through the doors. They would just knock the house down. That would be a little crazy. Yep. So elephant is not a pet, I don't think. I think it goes in the wild. There's one more, but it fell on the floor. And the last one is a bunny. That's right, it's a bunny. There are bunnies in the wild for sure, but there are also bunnies as pets, as we talked about. Yep. Good job, guys. You finished this one. Okay, so today I am going to release this video, and with this video, I'm going to have a little thing for you to talk about your pet, why or what your favorite pet is, and if you could have any pet in the world, what would it be? And then I want you to tell me why. I want you to tell me why that would be your favorite pet. And then I want you to draw a picture and have mom or dad or grandma or grandpa, or whoever's helping you, take a picture of it and send it to me. I want to see your pet. So I want you to do that for me today. Tomorrow, actually on Thursday, we'll have another lesson about pets. So you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.